Nitty-Gritty.
Hello and welcome to Nitty-Gritty. My name is Nora Segali. At Nitty-Gritty, we talk practical details about family life, relationship, and daily living with the aim of refining you and making you become a better person. So I would like you to subscribe to the Media Smith TV YouTube channel so you get access to quality content always. And I welcome you to our special series, the Nitty-Gritty Showcase. How do you pronounce these words? Today on the program, I'll be featuring a diction coach, and she'll be telling us how to pronounce correctly those words and many other words you'll be pronouncing wrongly. She is Melony Ishola, and she is a Nigerian broadcast journalist, a diction coach, a filmmaker, and a social activist. So we're entering Melony's class right about now, but before then, let's get to know our guests better.
My name is Melony Ishola. I love to talk. In fact, if I'm under the weather and I'm not talking, I think you should be concerned, because even when I'm sick, I still talk. Yes, it's a matter of life and death when it comes to talk. I just must talk. Yes, the things that I like honesty, I like loyalty, I like dedication, diligence. Yes, more like it, diligence. I like transparency, and yes, I love excellence. Now, my dislikes, I don't like what I don't like. Number one. Number two, I hate what I don't like. Now, seriously. Yes, I do not like disloyalty. I don't like dishonesty. I don't like mediocrity. I don't like laziness. I can't even stand oppression. These are the things I don't like. I loathe them. I'm interested in women issues. I think that goes without saying. I'm interested in children's issue, especially the girl child. I'm interested in politics and governance. I'm interested in human development. I'm interested in entrepreneurship and a host of other things. Yeah, the interests are just, here and there. But basically, you can really define what my interests are by listening to me or paying attention to the things I do. That's how you know my interests. Melony Ishola is a broadcast journalist, a mediapreneur, a fashionpreneur, and a social activist. But if you watch very carefully, there are other nuances that I can't find words to express. So I love to say that I'm basically constantly evolving. And that's key, because I don't even know it all. I may just be something else tomorrow. Yeah, who knows? So let's just watch out. I like to think that this chose me, I was called to do this, but basically I think because it represents the best means of expressions for the giftings, for the callings of God upon my life. So yes, let's say I was created to do this, I was meant to do this, I was made to do this. So my why is knowing that there is a hand, all right, that is constantly pushing me, pulling me in the direction of what God would have me do for this universe, for the period of time that I'm granted to live. Nitty-Gritty is a very informative program, and a few of the episodes that I have seen, I realized that in spite of the different topics that it touches on, it has a way of teaching values that are fast becoming extinct in our society. So yes, Nitty-Gritty is an amazing programming. And of course, keep watching Nitty-Gritty with Nora.
Alright, so that's Melony Ishola. I'm sure you can't wait to enter the diction class. Alright, now let's go in.
These are the words I'd like to teach today. Quarantine. Now, when the COVID-19 came upon us, a number of us, even broadcasters alike, began to say quarantine, and I'm like, this is not a Yoruba word. So the word is quarantine. All right, the next word I'd like to teach is ask. A-S-K, ask. Now, I've heard a lot of people say ax. A-X-E will give you ax. Ask. A-S-K, ask. I asked him, that's in past tense. A-S-K-E-D, you can simply turn the K-E-D there to T. when you are pronouncing it. And so you're saying, I asked him for my pencil. I asked him for my food. Good. Now, let me also give another one, and it is God. Now, a number of us go, God. I don't know. And this is so common with music ministers, worship leaders. You hear them say, God, oh God. I mean, it's not God, it is God. However, I understand the need to sound American, but whether you like it or not, we run the British curriculum. So it is forever God and not God. Now, the word covenant. Covenant is not covenant, because when you spell covenant, what we have there is COVENANT. That gives you covenant. It is not covenant. Worship leaders, watch out. A number of you go, covenant keeping God. So it is not right. The correct thing to say is covenant keeping God. Is that correct? And it is not covenant. It is not covenant keeping God. Are we clear? It is covenant keeping God. Good. Don't try and score the music notes. I'm not a musician. Now, next, the other one I want to teach is Celsius. You know, several times we go 100 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius, and all of these things. It is not Celsius. It is Celsius. And it's important that we at least know these little things. Another thing is love. So, I do not love you. Love you. I love you. I don't love you. I love you. I do not love you. Nora doesn't love you. Nitty-Gritty doesn't love you. Nitty-Gritty loves you. Now, this is not laugh or love. This is loves you. I mean, we're not speaking Ghanaian English. There's a lot of argument about whether Ghanaians speak better, but I think that may be just for another day. So another word I have is access. Access, spelled ACCESS. Now, when people pronounce this, not everyone, some people, they go access. Now, access is ASSESS. Now, that's different in meaning to when you're saying access. Access is when you want to gain entrance, you want to gain access, literally, to someone, so, or something, all right? So, access, 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 okay? Now, the other word I have is comb, comb. I want to comb my hair. Let me give you a comb now. I want to comb my hair, comb. Now, comb, because most times when B comes after M, the B is silent. Do not forget that that is M and B, two consonants coming together, and that's a sort of cluster. But it is not cluster as in where we have TTLE. Okay, that's a perfect example. That kind of cluster, when we have it in a word like BOTTLE, what we then have is bottle, for those who actually want to pronounce the cluster the way it should sound. But it's okay to go bottle, all right? But what we're saying is, in the word comb, we have two consonants follow each other. And the rule there says that the B there has to be silent. And that's why we have tomb. The tomb of Jesus Christ was empty after the third day, all right? And that's why we have womb. My womb is empty now because I'm not pregnant. Okay, so it is comb, it is not comb. Stop combing your hair, comb it. And yes, my final word will be thank you. Don't thank me, thank me. Thank you so much. And yes, keep watching Nitty-Gritty with Nora.
Melony, God bless you. Sincerely appreciate you for having to feature you today on Nitty-Gritty. Do give this video a thumbs up and share this video. Also subscribe to the Media's Me TV YouTube channel so you get access to quality content always, if you've not done so. Okay, and also hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload videos. If you want me to feature anything on the program, please drop your comments in the comment section below and I'll correspond to it. Thanks a whole lot for watching once again. My name is Nora and this is Nitty-Gritty.